welcome to stream number two. Okay, stream number two. If this is the first time you're joining our channel, so this is where we get to talk about how you can get started in data, talk about profession, my career, and also while gaming. Today we're going to be going through Hollow Knight and, of course, talking about how you can get started in data. For those of you wondering, if this is the first time you're joining this channel, like I mentioned earlier, just ensure you click on that subscribe button for those of us viewing later. And for those of us that are part of the chat right now, thank you for joining us today. What do we do here? A very quick introduction. What we do is we are gamers, but gamers that also have 9 to 5, okay? Because, of course, every gamer also has a life. We get to talk about work, our jobs, work life, how things have been going. And for those of course, that's also looking to get into a new space, for example, getting into tech. Of course, this is where we also share advice because I myself, I would say I'm very much successful in tech. But, anyways, that's what more story for later. So, welcome once again. We're just going to get into it right away. The last stream, we took a look at, or rather, we started Hollow Knight, and that was the first time that I actually went through the playthrough. Okay, that was the first time actually, the first time actually you played Hollow Knight. So I've never played the game before, but recently when we started hearing about Hollow Knight Silk Song, which is going to come out, I think September 4th, if I'm not mistaken, maybe at the time where you're viewing this stream. For those watching the replay, it's already out. So just decided to explore the very first installation. That's the Hollow Knight that was released in 2017. And while we do that, of course, we talk about key strategies for those how you can improve your business. We share ideas. We're a great community. Okay, so ensure you subscribe to this channel because, like I said, we it's a wonderful one, and you're going to have a wonderful time. Enough talk. Let's go into the main business for today. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull up pull up my screen, and so we can start gaming. And as always, just in case you're going through the stream later on, please ensure you can send your comments, you can send your questions, just comment. Okay, I always look at my comments. I always watch. I always go back to my comments and give replies where needed. And of course, for those of you in stream, please ensure you ask questions. Let's talk. Okay, this is a very very calm, relaxed space. How's your work going so far? How was today? I know it's Friday, so uh, looking forward to the weekend. I believe. So it's Saturday. Yeah, yesterday was Friday. Anyways, yeah. So why did we actually stop the last time? Didn't we save? I thought we saved. We're gonna have to start again from the beginning. Oh, fantastic! Yeah, so that's our save game. So we're gonna load that up. Let's see. Okay, so what's trying to do again? What was just trying to. Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, I guess we can move on. Oh yeah, this was the store. I remember the last time. Oh yeah, we had to get a compass, if I'm not mistaken. And I think we died at one particular point, and so we lost all of our coins. We need to come back here now. Let's see how. Let's try getting some coins, and then we come back to get that compass. Just like I mentioned in our last stream, uh, I think, and this is me just speculating here. Okay, this is me just speculating. I think the makers of Hollow Knight got the name Hollow from Bleach. Okay, the makers of Hollow Knight got the name Hollow from Bleach. That's what I think. And the reason for that is, if you take a look at the main character, you'd see that's a playable character. You'd see that it looks like a Hollow, like an Aranka. If you watched Bleach, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, so that's okay. That's that. Let's look at our map. Where are we really? I'm not gonna lie. I'm confused here. Okay. A great stone egg lying in the corpse of a nation's kingdom, and the egg is its warm. So that gives off a unique hair. What egg? I do love a mystery and who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. Yeah, remember that we can keep speaking to them. For so long I felt drawn here, so many tales full of wonders and horrors. No longer could I resist. I just had to see it for myself. And what a time I chose to arrive. The dead world has sprung to life. Creatures are riled up and their toes, the air is steep. I wonder what could have brought it all about. Just won't be enough. Though that's no problem. One only has to look around. Plenty has come before us, and most have met their grisly end. To some extent. Okay. I think I'm just gonna pause here just a minute. I think I have a quick emergency, so just give me a second, please. Sorry, chat. A second. Okay, we're back now. So sorry about that. So, moving on. Okay, so moving on. I think we're done speaking with this guy. He's placed in such majesty, Eden right Bennett. If already done, yeah, there's such possibilities. Truly marvel. I think That's it. Okay. Okay. I think I know where I'm currently at on the map now. What's that? Oh wow. Okay. I think now we're gonna have to go down. I'm currently at the last part of the map. That's the map is confusing. I'm not gonna lie, it's confusing. We really need that compass. Oh wow, it's a boss. Wow. Okay, that seems like a tough boss. That was very unexpected. It's just like when you just let's say today you just arrived at work and something pissed off your boss. Okay, something pissed off your boss, and you just arrived work to face an angry boss for something that you even do. And that's actually one of those days that we really really dread, that many people really dread. And I would like to know, okay, if you're watching this later, just please send to the comments what's that one boss fight. Okay, I'm talking about career wise in your day-to-day job. What's that one boss fight that you remember that you'd like to mention? Because what just happened just now, I just went into a room and that guy started attacking me for no reason. I understand it's a game, okay? That's a NPC that's been programmed that way. I just decided to see how I can draw a correlation to uh, day to day. Okay, so like I said, what's one incident that's ever happened before, probably with your boss that you'd like to that is something that you'd like to just mention. Just arrived work one day and you noticed that your boss was very, very angry. Angry, not you were not the cause of that, but it seems like you were made to bear the brunt of all of that. Okay. About those points. Thank you. I wonder if I'm ever going to get a better weapon. Oh, okay. This was where we were at, right? Oh, yeah. I think it's the next room or not. Oh, yeah, this room. What? Is that me? Oh, that's me. Like that's the ghost of Holo. Can I? This is that seems like a very very difficult boss. Is there no way I can block? Seems I can only jump and I can't dash or anything. So how am I now supposed to? How are we supposed to? How are we supposed to dodge that blow? Are we supposed to dodge that blow, or are we supposed to come back to him? Because from our last stream, there was also this armadillo, this boss that was an armadillo that we had to come back to because at that moment, even at this moment. Okay, so welcome back. So I'm just gonna go ahead and we'll continue from where we stopped. Okay, so we just continue from where we stopped. Okay, so what were we doing? We came across a remember we had that boss that we're currently trying to beat. So I'm still thinking we might need to have some sort of like a I don't know, maybe I'm taking in this game. There's a way to get stronger or something. Hello, chat. Okay, so we got this back. There has to be a way to do it. Something doesn't seem right. Oh, I'm thinking we are supposed to come back here. This that ball seems so strong right now, so we have to come back to tackle. And that just reminds me about sometimes in you know in data analytics when you at the moment you're trying to get some insights from data and you're not able to get that, what you do is that you go ahead and have do what we call data enrichment. So you enrich your data, probably add columns that you need, carry out some calculations, whatever the case may be, before you go ahead to perform your analysis again. So now we need to enrich Hollow. We call him Hollow. We need to enrich the knight. That's Hollow Knight. Or I need to go and reach myself. So where are we right now? This map is using really. Okay. Oh, that's really sad. singing and out, and then I bet you'd have a beautiful singing voice. Okay. Where are we supposed to go, really? So we're just gonna wait for that to come back. Do I feel like I'm missing out on something? No, that boss. Oh, that's for else. Where can we get stronger now? Where can we get stronger? Something like it breaks. I think we're supposed to let this break. What? Oh, okay. I think we're supposed to be able to break this. All right, let's move. Seems we still don't have the skill needed to be able to go through that particular area. Thank you. I'll take that. Thank you. I'm just gonna heal up quite nicely. So again, like I said, if you're watching this later on and you have a question, please send a comment. Okay, send a comment. Let us know, and of course, we'll provide an answer. I would always provide an answer. It's a jumper. Thank you, and no thanks. I don't think you're supposed to jump over them. It's tiny creatures. I need all the coins I can get. I really need to get that compass. Oh, what's that? That seems too far. I don't think we'll be able to jump that far. Yeah, definitely too far. think we're currently on the right track. This is very confusing, not gonna lie. Where are we right now? Yeah, that was the guy we met the other day in our previous stream that gave us this map. So currently, we're gonna go down. Thought we already dealt with this. Okay. Thank you. For no thanks. Oh crap. Oh, okay. So, just a little talk. Okay. For many of us that are looking to get into data, there are two main categories. You have the data analytics. You have that if you want to be a data analyst, then you have data science. That's if you want to be a data scientist, and also data engineering. That's if you want to become a data engineer. So for any of this path, they're very fantastic career paths, and it's very very easy for you to transition into that. The way I started my career, I started off with data analytics, and then I moved towards data engineering, and now um, I'm now leading operations, of course. So, if you want to get into data analytics, the tools that you should be looking to learn, and these are the very, very important tools. Okay, these are what you have to learn, not all of the other things that you might be learning right now. The tools you have to learn: number one, Excel. I'm talking about Microsoft Excel. Very, very important. Companies today still work with spreadsheets, even though many organizations are moving towards databases already. But many organizations still work with spreadsheets even till today. So once you have Excel skills, it's going to also help you in working with Google Sheets as well. I would say they're pretty similar. For Excel, you're not just learning how to use Excel to create tables. No, I'm talking about full analytics. That's understanding how to work with the functions, knowing how to get insights from your data, using Microsoft Excel. And then you have your Power BI. Okay, you have your Power BI. That's the next thing you have to learn. That's also known as the Power Business Intelligence. Either you learn Power BI or you learn Tableau. Uh, some organizations are using Looker Studio now, but I would say that right now, Power BI and Tableau the still the leading business intelligence tools on the market. So Power BI very very important. Remember, these are the tools that you have to learn if you want to be a data analyst. Power BI, then you have your Tableau and also your SQL as well. That's known as a structured query language. Very very important. That's what you're going to use in interacting with databases. Um, One essential skill as well that I would not say is a tool, but an essential skill that you also have to know is problem solving. You need to know how to solve problems as a data analyst, because as a data analyst, your job is really not to just go ahead and analyzing data, punching numbers, but rather to provide insights to help the organization make data driven decisions. That means that you're going to have to use your data, the insights you've gotten from the data, and use that to proffer solutions to the organization. And when it comes to data analytics, there are two different kinds of analytics. You have you have your diagnostic analytics, you have your descriptive analytics, and also your predictive analytics. Descriptive analytics talking about you being able to tell an organization what happened. For example, how much did we make last year? What was our revenue? What was our profit? Okay, that's what that is your descriptive analytics. Then you also have your diagnostic analytics. Diagnostic analytics is where you get to talk about how did it happen. So, oh, last year we made this amount of money in revenue. How did it happen? How did that come about? What did we have to do? So that if it's something positive, we can keep replicating to ensure we keep doing well. And of course, if it's something negative, maybe we made 5 million and we're expecting to make 10 million, we find ways to do even more or to not do what we did that made us make 5 million. So we get to do something else and we get to make 10 million, if you get what I mean. So diagnostic analytics is just like diagnosis. When you go to the hospital, the doctor gives you a diagnosis. And what's the diagnosis? The diagnosis is talking about uh, what is the reason for the symptoms you are having. And so the diagnosis in data analytics is talking about the reason for the results that we had, for the historical data we had, the reason why we did that, the reason why we had five customers instead of six, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So that's diagnostic analytics. And then you also have predictive analytics. Predictive analytics is now actually moving into the realm of data science because that's now about you giving predictions, you being able to tell the organization this is what is going to happen in the future. And for predictive analytics, you don't just sit, go to bed one night and wake up and say, "Oh, this is my prediction." No, there are actually things that you have to do. I'm talking about being able to build machine learning models using Python, and that's the reason why I talked about it now being in the realm of data science. Because trust me, to get started in data analytics, to get your first job as a data analyst, you do not need Python. Okay, I'll repeat that. To get your first job as a data analyst, you do not need Python. So that's not what you have to learn. What you have to learn is your Excel, your Power BI, your Tableau, your SQL, and of course, have problem solving skills. So for predictive analytics, you're talking about building machine learning models that will help you make predictions. You're talking about being able to forecast. You can forecast using Excel, forecast using Tableau. So when you've made those forecasts, you're now able to see this is what next year is going to look like for us as an organization. This is what 2 years from now is going to look like for us as an organization, and then you then give all of those recommendations to the stakeholders. Okay, so that's how that goes. And there's also another actually called prescriptive analytics, and that's you now. Really, I don't. For me, I don't categorize that as part of the different types of analytics because what prescriptive analytics means is you now being able to provide solutions to a stakeholder and not really. It doesn't really have to do with analyzing data, but rather preferring solutions. So yeah, those are the different types of data. Those are different types of analytics and data analytics. And maybe just let me know. Okay, you can let me know in the comment section, or maybe we could also do a deeper dive into data analytics. Maybe in brief crash course on Excel or something. Okay, so depending on the engagement I get on this video, that's what is going to help in determining if maybe we could find the time to do that. But yeah, let's go. Let's okay. So I know I'm there right now. Okay. Thank you very much for the like and thank you for joining us today. Thank you very much for the like and thank you for joining us today. So now I need to go down. Go down. Moving towards the left brings us. Okay, that means we're gonna be in that cycle. Okay. Okay, this is beginning to make sense now. I think I'm beginning to understand the map. Oh, my stock? Oh no, I'm not. I need a key somewhat. Oh, that's good. I didn't know that was gonna work. I just decided to try it. I'm glad it did. Okay, so where are we now? This is jumper. Okay, I think we're getting good. We are getting good. Oh, okay. When can we get find our ghosts? Because I really need to get those coins once more. Creators. Now I think I'm lost. I think I might be lost. Okay. Crap, 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 crap. Okay. How high is this? Okay, let's see what's in there. Oh, it's crybaby. There's nothing to do here. I think I remember the last time we came here in our last stream. Why didn't climb up in the last stream now, did I? Oh, now we're going through the other. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I think I get it now. We have to go down. We have to go down. Okay, so we're back now. Yeah, this is actually harder than I thought, guys. Well, like it's. Anyways, I'm not one to cry on on the hard game. So at the end of the day, we just have to get good, as they say. Okay, so we just have to go down. At least the great thing now is that we already know where we need to go. Yeah, and back here we are. Oh, I thought I was gonna make it. Oh, I don't even think we have enough health to. We're gonna have to run past this guy. Thank you, but no. Can we do it? We should do it. Let's go for it. We just want health. Let's go for it. We can do this. We just want health. We can do this. Don't we need to focus? Yes. Yes. Oh, so close. So close. Oh, so close, guys. We're almost, yeah, we almost did that with just one health. We try again. Oh, come on. It's a very steep. Okay, great. Great. It's about the two tents that made me fail the other ten. That made me fall into the poison. Oh, am I supposed to? Okay. Wait a minute. Am I supposed to release both of them? Because I remember that there was another at the top, at one of those, at one of the scenes, but there was no way we could jump to get that. So what are we now supposed to do? Oh, back we go at least. Come on, let's just focus a bit. Seems to be some coins there, and we're just gonna leave it. Come on. So where are we now? Okay, let's just keep going down. Well, let's try going to that where there's like a wolf or something that's on the map. Was that where we saw the armadillo? Okay. Oh, so there's no way to go up there. This reminds me of this looks like hot springs from Ghost of Tsushima. Gonna go rest. Oh, this really is just like a hot spring. That's the reason why we have this rest bench. Sure, I can go. Seems to break. So what are we supposed to be doing now? Oh, we can go to the bottom. That's great. Let's jump. Thank you, but no. We try going in there. Yes. Oh! Where are we even? Okay. Well, making progress. It says to go up. Why do I even feel like this map is no longer showing us where we need? I'm probably in another city or something right now. So matching with the symbol of a star. I can start. Let's insert 50 and see what happens. Oh, you have to pay to open the gate. What in the what? Star goes with strength. If you want to travel there, on the platform, I will take you where you need to go. Oh, it's more like a quick travel. Quick travel. Oh, fantastic. So we can easily use this to go back to that forgotten crossroads where we can get um, the compass. Let's see what she has to say. But I don't think we should go anywhere for now. I don't have enough coins to even get the compass. Come on. Okay. Oh, this has a sword and a shield. Okay, you know what? I think I'm just gonna leave for now. How are you supposed to deal with all of this? Here you are again. I think I'm gonna leave that. I need to know where I'm going to. I have no direction. I don't even know if I'm on the right track or not. If I'm still on level one, if you have levels to this thing. That's another. How do you even climb this? Wow. I think we're just gonna go all the way down. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very very confused. I have no clue what we are at, where we're supposed to go. I think my main priority right now should be to get as many points as possible and purchase that compass. Okay, and now I can't even get in there. Yeah, priority has changed. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to earn as many coins as possible and purchase a compass, and I believe that's going to tell us our direction. So yeah, that's going to be it for now. So this is where we're going to be ending stream. So I'm sure you had a good time. I know I did. So please, as always, like I said, if you're watching this later on, be sure to be sure to send your comments. Let us know. Be a part of the community, 9 to 5 gamers, because this is just the start of something great. That I can guarantee you. There's a whole lot that I have in store for us, and we're gonna keep unveiling them as we move forward. So ensure you give this a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in our next stream on Wednesday at 8 p.m. GMT plus one. Bye for now.